What's good with it, YouTube? It's the Psychic Investigator. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the people that subscribe to my channel. It means the most to me because I love my work. I had to take a break to heal. You know what I'm saying? Cut the cords to attachment. There's a lot of things I speak on people not ready for, and that's the truth. But I'm back. And I decided to incorporate my downloads that I get just periodically because people want to know if it's intuition or if it's fascinated. So I'm going to just put them downloads and incorporate them in my reading. You feel me? Archangel Michael, please allow a thin line of protection around me while I'm channeling these energies, please, and thank you. Please cut the cords to attachment that don't serve my highest good or the collective's highest good, please, and thank you. Beloved ancestors of the highest vibration, please allow me to be a clear and accurate channel for the collective. Please work through me in the name of love and only love, the highest vibrational thing on this planet. Please and thank you in advance. And send guard to ancestors of protection outside of my home and inside of my home, and all the other ancestors to join me in my home while I channel these energies. Please and thank you in advance. So, on my pre-shuffle, I got this Aquarius energy. I got blood sacrifice. So this Aquarius sacrificed the Sagittarius. So that's what I had on my pre-shuffle. I made my little deck. So I'm going to publish it and put it out when I get done putting all the finished pieces. I want it to be, worth the pay. We got stolen car. So this Aquarius has stolen Sagittarius car. Dirty public figure. So this was a dirty public figure that set up the Sag. He or she snitched on you. So this dirty public figure did the blood sacrifice, and they also snitched on you. There was a hidden death. That I'm just getting an intuitive download that in this hidden death, this Aquarius tried to plant it on you, Sag, because they were a serial killer. And they were the Empress in reverse. These were some of the hidden crimes. Secret 7 crimes in your neighborhood. Spying on you through hidden cameras. This was a dirty CIA operator. They were oppressed. So they obsessively watched you through a hidden camera to set you up. You are not the victim. Stop lying. So this Aquarius needed to stop acting like the victim because they know they fucking lying. They did all this shit. They was a part of the Secret 7 and the false police statement. So this Aquarius had made a false police statement on this Sag. We got celebrity energy. It was a huge celebrity that did the Sag like that. They hate on you being positive. They slipped up and got exposed, is what I'm seeing. So let's get some energy and check it out. Let's dive in. And as I go through this, I'm going to use my notes, my intuitive downloads to describe your story. And we just going to go from there. So let's see. Beloved ancestors, please give me some overall energy of this Aquarius. What's the energy around this Aquarius, this dirty public figure? We got the main female, message of concern, sudden wealth. So this main female got the message of this wealth. So they placed themselves in the position to steal this car, this dirty public figure. Now they're concerned. This dirty public figure is sitting in their office and meditating and seeing everything that they thrown out towards this Sag, and nothing is working. Plan B or C did not work, was the download. They had stolen Sag, sudden wealth. I'm guessing this public figure sent their child to set up the Sag. This child was the Aquarius. Anything else, beloved ancestors, on this overall energy? We got 33, 11, 7. So God is present. Yeah, they going to jail. This child is going to jail. This Aquarius got court about their child. This wealthy man. So this Aquarius was a wealthy man, and he sent his child in to set this situation up, is what I'm saying. I got They scared of your ass now, truth be told. You in beast mode. They didn't know who they was really fucking with. This is a celebrity jealous of you because you are energetically a boss. They didn't know that you were the real divine feminine when they did the magic. Now you got Hollywood shook divine feminine. You returned 20 sacrifices in 1 year. They thought they could create mental fuckery in your life and you would kill yourself. You destroyed every practitioner that played with you. They was not prepared for the consequences of fucking with you, the exposure. The ancestors saying thank you for delivering this message. I feel bad for what I did to him or her. I'm guilty. Booked. So this Aquarius was booked. They needed to watch you so much because energetically they was trying to be you. Hello? So this Aquarius that is a part of the secret 7 crimes and they're a dirty operator needed to watch this Sag so much so they could energetically take on the essence. And that's what I'm saying. They was a serial killer. They hid this death to set this Sag up. That's why they had stole this car and crashed it. It was a dirty public figure. What else we got? You've been moving. They've been moving strong energetically. So they was putting strong energetic attachments on this Sag, is what I'm saying. And making false police statements, this celebrity. So they were setting this Sag up to go to jail so that they could, MK Ultra wipe out, forget them. But, this Sag had already beat the odds. So it was really nothing else they could do. They couldn't run and they couldn't hide from what the fuck they was doing behind the scenes. They was exposed. You feel me? So let's tap in a little bit deeper and see what's going on. What deck do I want to use? Shadows. Let's see what was hidden in their shadows. So, my shadow deck. 1 second. Every day I sage these decks. Because I know eventually I'm going to deliver a message throughout the day. So I always keep them all fresh. Let me see. Where is my shadows? They be trying hard for me not to deliver these messages. Beloved ancestors, can I get this energy hidden behind this Aquarius that sacrificed this Sagittarius? What's the hidden energy behind this Aquarius that sacrificed this Sagittarius because they was a dirty public figure? Yeah. Addicted. They was addicted to this fucking magic. But it's in reverse. So this death must be hidden that this Aquarius is dead because of the sacrifice. They were a colorless angel. They had black wings. And this Sag had white wings. They was high vibrational. So this Aquarius wanted this energy to manifest. That's how I'm seeing it. Bride in the cage. So this Aquarius was a bride in a cage. This Aquarius was trapped in a truth that wasn't real. So why did they steal this car? Because they was trying to create fragmentation. They didn't want this dirty public figure that stole this car, that set this Sag up. They don't want this Sag to move forward with life, because if this Sag moved forward, they can no longer take on the essence of the Sag. So they was creating blocks and burdens in this Sag life so that this Sag can do what they doing right now, standing in their purpose. Black flower fragrance. So they was a black flower. That's why they snitched and hid this there, because they was a serial killer. They was the Empress in reverse, which means they wasn't upright. They would do any and everything to get a position of power, is what I'm saying. And it didn't matter who they hurt along this path, because the truth was, you feel me, they was blinded to pain. They was a narcissist. They was incapable of feeling pain. So they was giving out black flowers. Flowers are of color and of light and of beauty and of nature. They wasn't giving out the universal love. They was giving out hidden demons and darkness. What's going on, beloved ancestors, with this serial killer? I can't make it up. Yep. Fated to suffer. This serial killer, this Aquarius, was fated to suffer. This Empress in reverse. What else we got? Yeah. If you see the top of this card, it's all kind of dark demons taking on this person's head. They wasn't talking to ancestors. They was talking to the beloved, but they wasn't talking to the high vibrational. Let me put it to you right there. They was getting misled. You feel me? The queen of my world. They felt like they ran the world, so they could take anybody. They're a celebrity, they're a public figure. Who could stop them? You feel me? What's going on right here? Peaceful among strong. So there was no peace in this Aquarius life. Even though this real Empress in the upright had peace in their throne, no matter what was thrown at them, this Aquarius felt the throne of demons passing all over their ass. They was blind blocked and a damn fool. They was not the victim. They was playing the victim. They were the one who set everything up. There was a dirty CIA operator that hit a death by which you're trained to flee the scene and do your best. That's why they came wealthy in this career. But this Aquarius underestimated their opponent. It's just how I see it. They wasn't ready for the consequences of their actions. And they stepped in that wire. They, you know what I'm saying? They stepped in that water. They stepped across that fire. But they wasn't ready for it. What's going on, beloved ancestors, with this addictions and this sacrifice? What's the hidden energy? What can you tell me that this Aquarius got to say that they didn't get a chance to say? This don't even supposed to be in here. Aquarius in reverse. So this is a message from a passed on Aquarius. Yep. That has 7 of swords. Somebody stabbed them in the back, manipulated them, and tried to kill them. That's the truth. This Aquarius tried to kill the Empress because they're the Empress in reverse. You feel me? So they felt threatened by this Empress. This King of Wands was a fucking fool. You feel me? So they had Aquarius and Aries in their chart heavy. So what's going on? Why did they do this? What's the message from this dead Aquarius? I didn't know what I was doing. I was a damn fool when I jumped across this line. If I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have done it. What's going on, beloved ancestors? What's going on with this passed over Aquarius? What can you tell me? They was the third party. And when they died, they was heartbroken. This serial killer died of heartbreak. This Aquarius energy. That's the truth. Yep, they was left out in the cold. They thought they had a victory when they did this sacrifice, but the sacrifice was them. That's why it was a hidden death. It was a sudden death. Somebody had buried them. They didn't even give them a proper funeral, is what I heard. Yep. Somebody held back this truth. This Libra held back what really happened to this Aquarius. Yep. They was juggling and they died. That's the truth. They thought they had a victory. So what's going on with this Empress here in grace? What's the message from the other side about how they had all these demons in their head when they created this crime? This was a karmic woman. This karmic woman and this karmic man teamed up together, so they both was dead. Fate had changed for this Empress. The Empress was getting a victory over both of them. That's the truth. She was the 9 of Pentacles, and she had a 2 of Cups, a twin flame union. So this Aquarius and Libra was obsessed with breaking up twin flames. This karmic man and karmic woman, yep. This Leo. What else? Yep. This Leo is looking at what they had invested in when they was working with this dumbass Aquarius. And now they looking at this death, this hidden death, and they feel burdened about this Empress in reverse, this dirty operator that was oppressed. Because they wasn't the victim. Yep, they had juggled. What did they juggle, beloved ancestors? What's the hidden message behind why they juggled? They wanted to be this 9 of Pentacles. That's why they sacrificed this Sagittarius. But it backfired. When it backfired, it killed the King of Wands, and all the King of Wands could do was look at this Empress, use their spiritual gifts and spiritual guidance to walk through this water. The shadows of death was the truth. God had given this Empress this cup of victory. And there wasn't nothing that this Aquarius could do energetically to manipulate the situation. The Queen of Wands. They paid this Queen of Wands in this twin flame union because they seen money. They seen the 9 of Pentacles. They seen money. They wanted to be this wealthy man. They had court. But something happened in the family room. So what happened in this family room, beloved ancestors? It was judgment. Communication came in about what really occurred and how they got equal give and take, and how they had left the Empress out in the cold in the past intentionally because they seen money. So what was the judgment? Yep. They blinded Temperance, the Sagittarius. So what was the judgment, beloved ancestors? because they blinded them, the judgment was, because they blinded them, the judgment was that God was going to close this cycle and allow them to drown in their own emotions. That's why this death was hidden. They committed suicide. Yep, this empress, this high priestess, this was it. This thing supposed to be in there, so I'm guessing the high priestess had put this Aquarius in reverse. They didn't see this tower dropping this hard. Yeah, it was death. They thought they had the whole world in their hands, this Aquarius. Yep, that they was trapped and spying. They couldn't move forward. What's going on, beloved ancestors? So what happened when this tower fell? Yep. The tower fell about the high priestess. And how they was the empress in reverse. Double confirmation on the high priestess. And this Aquarius won these streams of income. Yeah. The tower was so heavy because no matter what they did, this divine feminine was the real high priestess. The Sagittarius was the real high priestess. And they can pay for all the magic they desired, but all it did was cause them an early death. And that's the truth. And now they live in regret on the other side. And that's why they made the statement about if they knew what they knew now, they wouldn't have did it. They wouldn't have paid for a sacrifice, this death, because when it backfired, it killed them. Yep, because they created all these illusions. They had left this empress some money because they had slept with this empress lover. This lover had taken the money, and that's why this lover had started all this strife and conflict, because they was there when this Aquarius died. Period. Yep. And they was a part of creating all these illusions because they thought they could win at all costs. But this Libra and this Aquarius started this strife for justice. They served for this empress. That's what's coming out the tower. They gonna get this twin flame union, this spiritual connection. They're still gonna come in, no matter what they did. Yep, this strife didn't matter. You feel me? The King of Swords had one in reverse. This King of Swords was about to die. I seen this a year ago. There was a devil. They had Aquarius and Capricorn in their chart. There was a devil. If they ain't dead, they about to die. That's the truth. That's the truth about the Libra. That's the truth about the Aquarius. The secret about why they was really left out in the cold from this blood sacrifice. The truth about what else? Yep, that's the truth. The truth again about that Aquarius. Double confirmation in reverse. If it ain't happened, it's future prediction. And this Libra know the secret on why they was really left out in the cold. If that's the truth. The Emperor, the Libra feel bad. They having nightmares about the truth. Because they knew that they had got locked up spying on this Empress, this Queen of Cups, this intuitive person, this High Priestess. What else was going on? Yep. And it caused the death. Everything they did had brought them to a death. 10, 10, 10. The cycle ends. All this strife and this 4 wands, this divinely guided union from God. I breathe you, you breathe me, the soul connection. It was over. God felt like if this Aquarius couldn't get their shit together, they was going to die. They could no longer rush in with all this strife and conflict and starting all this shit. They really had no choice. It was death or walk away. What else is going on? Yeah, somebody's wife had something to explain the truth about why they was really left out in the cold. This King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles faith changed because of this Aquarius. And they had some explaining to do. Why did they go along with these lies and this manipulation for so long without telling the damn truth? What's going on? The sun was out. What else was going on? Yep. They thought they had the world in their hands when they paid for this manipulation. Energetic manipulation and co-creating and trying to sacrifice this Sag, but it caused them a death. They had the world in their hands temporarily. But when God balanced the scales and sent the tower, it was over. They was fucking with a King of Cups, a very intuitive individual. What else is going on? Yep, an empath. And they offered this empath a cup of fish. And when God caught that, God took this Aquarius out energetically. If it didn't manifest in the reality, this Aquarius turned in reverse to King of Swords because God was done with them. They had no spiritual protection. They could spy from jail all they wanted to. They ships weren't coming in. They was going to die there. Period. Yep, that was the Knight of Wands. And they only rushed in this union because they seen wealth. They wanted to be this person. This wealthy man. But it was time for them to put it to rest. All their manipulation and all their lies could no longer work. No, all that stabbing people in the back had to come to rest. They could no longer play this game behind the motherfucker back. Either they was going to show their true face or God was going to take them out. This high priestess was going to manifest their death. Because this high priestess was transmuting all this dark energy that this Aquarius was ditching out. So eventually, when the fate changed and the scales changed universally, they was going to die. Period. I dreamed about this Aquarius death. I dreamed about this King of Swords going in reverse. It's finally manifesting, I promise you. That's why they did so much magic. Because I knew what they did. They rushed in and paid. You feel me? Because they wanted wish fulfillment. They was a Knight of Cups, flight, in and out. So I knew what was coming to them. That's why I walked away. This Hermit and this Cancer and this Pisces juggled this shit. The truth about what really happened to this Aquarius. And why they felt burdened, because this Aquarius rushed in and offered this passion to this Queen of Cups. Yeah, behind the King of Cups back. They did magic on Temperance. So this Temperance angel was a masculine energy. Yep, that's the truth. That's why this Queen of Swords walked away. This Libra walked away towards that Aquarius because that Aquarius was doing energetic manipulation. And they thought that they could win at all costs. They sent their kid in for the goal, but they didn't think that when this shit backfired, this child would die. Can I get some hidden messages, please, beloved ancestors, about this sacrificing this Aquarius, please, and thank you. This was an ex-lover that stalked a public figure. Slowly but steady progress. They getting readings done on you, so... They was getting readings. This Aquarius was getting readings done on the Empress and the Emperor. Because they were the Empress in reverse, yep. And they was lacing people pot. They was playing all kind of forms of manipulation. We ain't seen nothing yet, tenfold. So they ain't seen nothing yet because when this magic go back, this sacrifice, and it hit, not only for what they did to this Empress, but for every form of magic they did in this life, in previous lives, it's going to take them out permanently. They'll never be able to fucking come back to this existence. What's going on, beloved ancestors? You should have definitely came through tonight. So somebody was feeling like you should have definitely came through because they was lacing pot. Or is that how this somebody ended up dead? Lace pot. They had then spent all their money on the practitioner, shaking our head, and I'm still alive. They spent all their money on the practitioner, and this Empress is still alive. I should have managed to, she had managed to bypass every setup on her path. She is the new practitioner. Somebody got the call. What's going on, beloved ancestors? What's going on? Yep, natural order. This was the natural order for the true high priestess. Not the Empress in reverse, that Aquarius, the real natural born intuitive leader. Starseed magician to manifest for America. That's the truth. You were trying to kill a person you was in love with. Make it make sense. Why the fuck would you try to kill a person you in love with? Now you done missed out on your own fucking job opportunity. You goddamn fool. Make it make sense. You feel me? Tag him and bag him. That hidden death, tag him and bag him. They done found that body. Statement. Let me see. Strange activities, so they was doing strange things when people wasn't looking because they didn't want people to know the truth about them. What else is going on? He or her, she is broke and trying to kill you, but you fought them off. Oh, he or she broke in trying to kill you, but you fought them off. He or she had broke in and tried to kill you, but you fought them off. I told you that was my friend and you did that. Boom. So somebody got shot. Somebody told somebody this was their friend and they did it. So when they came in, they broke in, they shot this motherfucker. Period. Point blank. Divine Feminine realized another divine person will do. They didn't stop making divine masculines when this divine masculine couldn't do their job. So Divine Feminine didn't give a damn about this divine masculine or whatever this divine masculine did. Divine Feminine was walking her path. She don't give a damn about none of this karmic ass bullshit. I swear, like, this is how I feel too, but you know, I hope that this message is reaching other hearts and other people, because ain't nothing else coming up out of here. Let me see. Is there any more messages, beloved ancestors? Is there anything else my collective need to know? Yep, don't give up. Don't lose faith, because change is coming. So don't give up. Don't lose faith. Change is coming. Purge of the negative energy. Once and for all, I'm prepared to make my offer to God. So once and for all, this high priestess, this real divine feminine, this real divine feminine was fed up with this Aquarius in reverse. So guess what this Aquarius in reverse is about to do? This real high priestess is manifesting their death without magic and closing out a karmic cycle from a past life, as whereas this person had taken them out, but not this life. You feel me? God know you got a lot of people to take care of, but please don't do it without me. Yeah. God had a lot of people to take care of, but this high priestess that sat next to God, and that's the God having truth, was preparing her table in front of her enemies and showing them the truth about black magic and how you can naturally manifest. And only a real divine person can manifest death and make an offering, because a person has crossed that line to the point of no return. They've caused too much harm to society. But to just kill a divine person because you feel like you're supposed to be rich, God not going to accept that. He not going to play with you. He not going to laugh with you. He not going to jug with you. He not playing about this high priestess. She don't sit high on this throne over and allow these waters to flow in her self-conscious and not know what she's doing on this path. And that's just a spiritual download from heaven, you know? Like, on this journey in life, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is perfect, but you do not decide another man or another woman's fate. You feel me? So, it is what it is. So, can I get some guidance and close out this message? I'm going to do a couple tonight. I might do one more or two. It just depends on the energy, because it takes a lot. Protection on this journey. So, you guys have protection on this journey. And showed it out. What's going on, beloved ancestors? Any more messages for the collective? Two more. Mother, healing, and helpful person. God was aligning your path and sending in somebody to help you. It was over. The struggle was over for the Empress and the High Priestess in reverse. You got the victory. That's the message. So y'all take care and be safe. Peace. Love y'all.